day, good people. It is Stephanie, and welcome back to the channel. First of all, I want to say I apologize for the lighting. It's a little gloomy outside, so I'm trying my best to work with the lights I have set up. And I know I have a few things that are plastic, so they're messing with the lighting, but I'll move them out of the way and I'll go first with those items. But today in this video, I wanted to hop on to share with you just some of the journaling and stationery items that I am really loving right now. I haven't done one of these videos in a very long time, so I figured it was time to jump on and just share some of the things that I am loving right now. So just like I said, I'll start with the things that are plastic so I can get them out of the way and out of the reflection of the lights. First, this is just a little container that I got. I think I get them in a pack of 6. There's 2 different sizes. This one is more rectangle, and there's another size that's a little more square. But I love these just for all the things. For smaller stickers, sticker flakes, when I buy PET tape and it's just a small loop, all those types of things fit inside of these. So I use them for a variety of things. Here recently, though, I found that I've been using them in ink swatches with pen friends. We put the samples in this vials and we put them in this container. It fits about 6 going across, and then one at the top. You would think another one would fit, but it really doesn't. So it fits up to 7. And it's just an easy way to gather your samples, pack them up, and drop them in the mail to your friend. Of course, you can do it this way as well, which is how it comes when you order them. So the baggies work as well, but I just think this is cute, and sometimes I'll add in a little extra goodies, stickers, and things like that. And then your friend also has a little container, and it just helps with storage once they receive it as well. So I wanted to share that first. That's one of the things that I've just been loving a little bit more this month or in the past few months. The next thing, keeping with the plastic, are these clips. Now, I know these clips caught us all by storm in the last couple of months, and maybe even before then. Maybe I'm just late to the game, but I just love these clips. I started out getting 2, I believe, from my small shop, wanting to support them. But they're like $13 or $14. I know, I'm not supposed to mention the A word, but on the A, you can get this for $4.99. It's the exact same thing. But I did get the first 2. I think I have 4 in all, but I did get the first 2 from my local girls supporting them. And I love this clip. However, it can be kind of massive depending upon what you're using it for. Now, when I'm working in my A5 journal or planner, this size is wonderful. When it comes to my TN, it gets to be a little big. I mean, it still works, but it's a little big, especially if you're dealing with just one page. Now, when it's open, of course, that's different. So, to my surprise, I found itty bitty ones. I think I got this off of Jet Pens, I believe, but it's the same exact thing, doing the same exact job. It's just baby size. You know me with my baby size stuff. Super cute, smaller, takes up less space. I love to clip it on this smaller Delphonics pouch. You see, this is the small version, so this is the small clip. Um, but I like it again working in my travelers, and specifically if I'm trying to hold down one page, this smaller size works. But I did get this off of Jet Pens. Love these. Okay. And then lastly, with all of the plastic things messing up the lighting. Okay, guys, I'm hoping that I'm not the only one late to the game. How does the saying go? I was today's years old when I figured this out. So I'll start with this. This is an organizer that I got off of Cloth and Paper. I am not a cloth and paper stand, but I do go there and I do pick up a few items here and there. There are some things that I do like, but when I say I'm not a cloth and paper stand, like I don't use the planners or inserts or anything like that, but I do go there to pick up accessories. And this is an accessory. It is again, organizer. It's the size of a traveler's notebook from the Traveler's Factory. Um, and I like the idea of it fitting in the Travelers. I'm just going to slide it in here. And also being able to store stickers, ephemera, certain items, and things that you want to slide into these pockets. Love that idea. Definitely to take with you when you are traveling, because most often we try to minimize when we're traveling. And if you're like me, I try to take one book. And so most cases, it's a traveler's of some kind that I put together for that trip. This can fit right inside and it can have various goodies that I want to use um, during that trip. I know most of us, many of us, we use the other type of pocket with the zipper and the pockets that go this way. Love that one too. But I also like that, again, there are sleeves in this one where we can put things down inside. So I really like that. So that's the first thing with that. Now, here's the lesson. And again, it may just be me. This is a pocket. Well, not a pocket, but this is what is this? It's called a document pocket because this comes from cloth and paper. This is a cover for an insert, and it comes from Serica Studios. So now, reading is fundamental because when I ordered these, I did not read this one specifically to be called a document pocket. And as you probably can see right here, it's got a little bit of a tear, but that's okay because you know I buy everything in twos, so I have another one and I'll still use them anyway. But this is a document pocket to again go inside a traveler's, but it is to house all the things. I've seen people cut vellum or scrapbook papers to make a pretty covering and they stick it inside so there's a pretty cover here. Um, they put ephemera, tickets, stickers, anything they need to hold, because again, it's called a document pocket and it's within your travelers. Well, silly Stephanie again didn't read, just ordered based on what I thought I was clicking on and tried to shove it around an insert. Now, it is the same size. However, I can tell you so that you don't do it, it does not fit an insert. It's a little bit short of the exact size of an insert as far as width. It's the same height, but as far as width, it's a little bit short. So when you're looking at that, read, of course, but also notice that there's a longer piece of plastic right here to hold more versus here. And I left the paper in hoping that it'll show up better. There's a shorter piece of plastic, but this actually fits around an insert like so. And I hope you see the difference. I hope I'm explaining it well. So again, if you're looking for something to go around an actual insert to keep it extra tidy, check out Serica Studios. I'm sure other people make them too. I know Lauren Phelps Designs, but she has a lot more going on with her covers. And don't get me wrong, I have a few of those too. But hers have a lot more pockets and things that you can do with it. But this is a simple cover for an insert. And this is a document pocket. Again, to go in a traveler's, but just to house things. Okay. So I won't go that far in depth with the rest of my items, but I wanted to break that down for you. Now, the other thing that I am loving so much here lately are these Grabie glitter markers. Now, I know these are for kids for the most part, but we are big kids, older kids, and we like glitter markers too. What I like about these though are that they are thick, but yet you can still see what you're trying to do. I say it that way because I definitely have tried the thinner ones. I think I've tried the thinner ones from Grabie, but what happens is when I'm trying to play with the marker or use the marker in the way that I want to use it, I don't see the glitter, basically. I don't see the glitter. Let's grab some paper and maybe you'll see the glitter. And if you don't see the glitter through this video, just know that it's there. But I just love the thickness of this marker. I bought a pack of 24, so I have plenty. You do have to give them time to dry, but not a lot of time. You guys hear me talk about wanting to do different things on my pages. So again, this is something else that I've bought to hopefully play with on my pages, make titles, do headers with, but I'm really enjoying them. Again, this is the Grabie glitter marker, the 3 millimeter, and I think there are some smaller packs, but I did get them in a pack of 24. So check them out if you want to try them. The other type of markers, because I am a marker girl if you didn't know it. Now these markers come from Hobby Lobby, guys. These are the Master's Touch, and it is a dual tip. It's not a flex. Did I say that right? It doesn't bend. It doesn't flex. It's not a brush. That's what I mean to say. It's not a brush tip, but it still is a very good tip. So you have this end, and then you have a fine end that is thinner, of course. But I say all that to say it is a dual end marker. It's just not a brush tip. It's more of a regular size. It's not as long as a Tombow, even though I know this day and age, those of us with Tombows have finally found something to put the extra long Tombows in. If you're fed up with Tombows and you're looking for something different, you may want to try these Master Touches. But again, the bigger end is not a brush tip, but I really, really like these. I have several sets of these because I started off with a smaller set, grew to love them, got a bigger set, and then I also have these in a metallic set. But again, get these at Hobby Lobby. Um, Watch out for the days that that craft aisle or the art aisle is on sale and then grab them on sale. They're not expensive at all. But that's my second set of markers for this video. Staying with color, I'm going to jump over here to fountain pen inks. You guys know I'm a fountain pen girly. Love the fountain pens, love the inks. Right now, I am on a Tom Studio kick. If I had to tell you what my favorite brand of inks are right now, I am still a wear and gold, wear and gold lover. Love wear and gold. Love them because of the variety of the colors. Um, Coming in a close second right now is Robert Oster. I'm back on a Robert Oster kick. Got a lot of samples of Robert, but not any full bottles. Not that I need any, but I have found myself ordering some bottles here lately. So playing with them for right now. But the Tom Studios are new to me. Trying them out. These are my two newest shades. I only have a bottle of a black, so I was interested in getting some more colors with that. So I got these two to try out. So maybe I can't say it's a favorite right now, but it's on my list to try. I guess that's what I'll say. but I'm feeling them right now, put it that way. I've tried a couple of colors, but these are my actual bottles that I've purchased. We'll say that. So I'm looking forward to using those. Now, I keep moving this Liene out of the way, but guys, I know I've mentioned this briefly in another video. If you are in the market for another portable printer, seriously, this printer is everything. And I actually even hate that term. It's everything. But this printer is really, really good. I know I've told you before that it's so good you can see the pores on someone's face. Let's see. Do I have that picture here? I do. Okay, let me stand up so you guys can just understand the love I have for this machine. Now, this is Ralph Tresvant. I'm telling my age. Lead singer of New Edition, has always been my boyfriend since I was 15. I don't know if he knows. I printed this picture on Liene, printer. I'm going to hold this up close. Do you not see the pores in Ralph's skin? Y'all, that is a good print. That is a great print. You see the man's pores in his skin. Now, you're probably wondering, well, why did she have such a big picture of Ralph? Now, don't worry about that. But just know I'm in my 50s now. He's not hanging up on the wall. I don't have a journal about him or anything. But I did practice printing with him, and you see those pores. So, again, if you are in the market, this is the best one on the market right now. And if you are in the market for the smaller tabletop version, you know how it's bigger than this, but the tabletop version is still small is what I'm saying. I have that version too. Guys, I'm trying to put you on. Get this printer. Okay. You knew that fountain pens were going to be coming in this video. And right now, these three have me in a chokehold. And to be honest, this TWSBI Amber Tortoise has had me choked out since the day I bought it. I have it in a medium. I have it inked up with diamond ochre. I went old school, y'all. But this diamond ochre in this pen, I tell you what, is something serious. Something beautiful. Let's find another piece of paper. Well, came back to the same page. Y'all, this Esty in this medium nib, and as my friend Monica would say, I like to write with markers. She likes all that extra, extra fine stuff. But this TWSBI, this is not a TWSBI. This Esty in this medium is very, very nice. And I love it. The second pen I'm showing you is my coffee and cream that I got from Relic Pens. She is beautiful. She is a fine nib. Hopefully you can see the coffee cup on the nib that's been etched in the nib. Love her too. She is also inked with an old school ink. This is Monteverde's brown, chocolate pudding, something like that. Love her. And then lastly, for the chokehold of pens for right now, this is the Cancer model, Olive Gate, by Bart from Zodiac Pens. Beautiful, beautiful pen, also in a fine nib. I have this inked with a green. Don't make me lie about what green this is. And I thought I had my ink book beside me. But inked with this beautiful green. Love her. What I actually really, really love about her is I got her at the Chicago Pen Show this year. Was not on my radar at all, was not on my list of things to do, was not on my list of things to get. I was simply going to Bart, bringing my girlfriend for her to get her first maker pen. And here I am walking off with 2 pens from him, and I wasn't supposed to get one. But I digress. Got it, love it, don't regret it. She's beautiful. And so those are the 3 pens right now that I can't seem to put down. 2 more things and then I'm done. Okay, guys, died to have this cover. Looked at it for over a year. Finally picked it up. So glad I did. This is a Hobonichi cover. What was this, guys? 2024? 2025? 2024? I looked at it for a while, so it must be 2024. Love it. Love the leather interior. Love the pockets. All the things. I found me a chocolate Sarasa. You guys know this is my favorite gel pen. I empty out what they put in and I put in my own Sarasa 0.7 refill. This pen is no different, but of course I had to get the chocolate and the gold to set it off. Y'all know this is gorgeous, if I say so myself. But has me in a chokehold too. Just started using it. I've had it going into 2026. So I got it this year. Luckily, Little Craft Place in Texas still had one, and I was able to grab it after staring and pining over it for a while. The last thing I want to share with you in this video is a pouch. Now, you cannot be in this hobby, journal, planning, stationery, and not be a pouch girly. I have all the pouches. I have too many pouches. I love a pouch. I keep looking for pouches and would not need a thing, not another one. But these come from this one. I say these because I have 3. That's how much I love them. I got these Portland Leather Goods pouches off of portlandleather.com. At the time I got them, they were on sale. I want to say they were $23. But look at the size. They stand up on their own. This one is empty, of course. But you can put all the things inside that you need to travel with. Your bottles of ink, your pens if you want to, your glitter markers if you need to, your slicing tool with the cap on, of course, if you need to, but you get the gist. She fits whatever she needs to fit. Now, she's not the biggest as far as height, but she's a very, very good pouch, and I did get it for a very, very good price. Check out their website. They run sales often. You may not find this exact pouch, but you definitely will find something you like. I can guarantee that. A pouch, a purse, a book bag, cosmetic bag, whatever, because I'm pretty sure these are marketed as cosmetic bags, bags for your purse, not necessarily for stationery, but you guys know we will turn anything into what we need. And I had to share because I really, really love them and they were a really, really good deal for some very nice leather. So yes, these are the items I just wanted to jump on and share with you guys. Please leave me a comment if you have one, if you have any questions. Please like the video if you did, of course, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video today, and I hope that I shared something that you are interested in, or I hope that I learned you something with all of these pocket patches, not patches, containers, not containers, but you know what I'm saying. Hope you had a good time watching the video, as much as a good time that I had making it. And until the next time, please love on your family, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.